Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Coder Girl Chan and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna go over my ratings of all the Bachelorettes in Stardew Valley. If you haven't seen the video I've done for the Bachelors, I've linked it down below. Now before I get started, I want to clarify that these ratings are based on when I'm dating the characters and not when I actually marry them. I know that they change once you marry them, but I'm just basing it on first impressions. Now let's get to it. First up in 6th place, we have Haley. Now meeting with and interacting with Haley in the game, she comes off as kind of standoffish. And like I said in the Bachelor video, she hangs out with Alex, and those two are kind of my least favorite characters when it comes to the dating pool. She gives me kind of those like mean girl, popular girl vibes who kind of doesn't want to hang out with you unless she really needs to. Also, every time I try to give her a gift, nothing is good enough. I gotta give her pink cake all the time. That's not true. She does also like coconuts, so that's very helpful. Next up in 5th place, we have Penny. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one because Penny is truly a very sweet character. She takes care of her mom, she takes care of the kids in town, so truly very sweet. But I'm basing this list on interactions with the characters, and when it comes to Penny, I don't get much. The conversations are kind of just okay to me, so that's why she's kind of lower on the list because you know, I kind of want those fun interactions that I get with some of the other characters who are ranked a little bit higher. All right, in the number 4 spot, we have Maru. Please let me know below if I'm saying her name wrong. Apologies ahead of time. I love a woman in STEM, so Maru's right up my alley. She's right there tinkering with things, working with her dad who's a scientist. I just love it. I don't really have any dislikes of her. So she's kind of right in the middle with me. It's mostly likes. It just doesn't push me over the edge, like I said, like some of the other characters. She's kind of in the same boat as Harvey, where it's, you know, just normal kind of interactions, but nothing super exciting. Next up in the number 3 spot, we have Emily. I will say the first few times that I played the game, I didn't really give Emily any attention. I didn't even realize she was single. I just thought she was the person who kind of worked behind the bar with Gus, one of those undateable characters. But once I started actually going through interactions with her, I finally realized that this woman is wild. Some of her cutscenes are the most wild cutscenes I've ever seen, and it's just so enjoyable to go through. Like that one scene with the bird in her house. Love it. So that slightly pushes her over the edge for me because that's just very entertaining and a great interaction for me. Imagine her living on the farm with you. A wild time. In the number 2 spot, we have Abigail. Now I know you're probably like, she likes purple. That's why she likes her. She has purple hair. That's not it at all, though it is a bonus. Abigail kind of does her own thing throughout the game. You kind of find her in like the weirdest spots, like the graveyard in front of the wizard's house, you know, just kind of doing her own thing. As you get to know her and you can go into her room and stuff, you see that she's a gamer. She has like a gaming system in her room. She's kind of this free spirit that kind of just goes her own way, which is really cool. You get this one cutscene where there's a fashion show in Lewis's house and everyone's dressing in all these nice clothes, but Abigail comes out in a suit of armor, which just means that she's that girl. She's that girl who will fight for you, the girl who will be fighting for equality, fighting to be your own way. So that's why I really like her, is because she never really goes with the norm. Now I know she does say weird things like when you give her quartz and she says, wow, I was really hungry, which implies that she eats them. I mean, that just shows that she doesn't follow the norms. Who needs teeth anyway? And number 1 on my list, we have Leah. I just really like Leah. She has that kind of down-to-earth vibe. You know, she lives by herself, very independent. She's an artist. I love it. She also has some of my favorite cutscenes. A lot of them are really super down to earth. She moved from the city into Stardew. She came from a really bad relationship. You kind of help her go through it. So they're all just really real. She kind of gives that real vibe in her character. You really bond over the fact that you both moved here from big cities to kind of just live your quiet life. And it's a great combination together. So meant to be. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the list, feel free to comment below. Or if you want to leave your own list, also comment below. I will be back at some point to rate some of the villagers now that I've done the Bachelor and Bachelorettes. But if you have any sort of other rankings that you would like to see, again, comment below. I'll catch you later. Bye!